Now then, another beautiful day for the race today. So, I hope you enjoyed a good weekend, great weekend. Maybe a few of you looked up a little bit more away from your phones because there's stuff going on in the sky. There's always stuff going on in the sky. Maybe if you looked up in the day, you'd see some cool crisscross patterns. You could question that. Anywho, it's nice to see people out and about at night coming together and experiencing beautiful things. Anywho, here we are, another week. Nice light ruck today. Now, it's tough though. I've just done a workout and I've been nursing the shoulder injury for a little while. I didn't listen, and even though I've been doing this decades, still sometimes when you're a little bit of competitiveness, and with a buddy a couple of weeks ago and he did something, so I think I'll do it, even though I knew I was already nursing an injury, and just a little bit of something that needed addressing, and so yeah, it turned into a setback. But you never stop. And again, decades of doing this with myself, also with others, coaching others. You don't take days off just because you always work around it. 99 times out of 100 you can work around things, and if you know what you're doing, and in actual fact you need to do the work to rehab. Some people don't know how to do that, of course, so that's one of my sort of strengths as well. So just a second while I put bindles on. I think the rain's starting as well. Cooler's down for going home. So you don't stop. So anywho, think about the ruck. The rucking. It's generally speaking, it's good for the body. People with low back pain, which is a lot of people, and rucking can be a real answer. It forces you to engage front of your trunk and forces you to use a little bit more of your hip if you've got knee injuries. It's so much easier on the body than running. You can get your heart rate up the same, depending on how fast you walk, how much load you're carrying. Anywho, so I've kept up with the rucking, and I've been doing my shoulder rehab. And I'm doing a workout today, which, yes, was mainly lower body focused, but still stepping up a little bit more work for the upper body. Still can't do a push-up yet, not even off the knees, not even halfway. But I've managed to do some band presses and getting some blood in there, getting those shoulders working again, and another week and I think we'll see some more progress again. Anywho, I wanted to just tell you a little formula that I use. Now, of course, this takes individualization. Got to know what you're doing. It's just some blank formula, because you need to be able to recover from the work you put in. Recovery is not about doing nothing, it's about doing the most important thing. The good stuff, the gold, is where in the space in between your training sessions. That's where the recovery, the muscle growth, the energy stores get replenished, amongst tons of other things. So we have to tailor this to suit ourselves. But this is what I do is a 5-4-3-2-1 formula. So 5 days of the week I do what I call a daily minimum. It's like grease the groove training. So throughout the day I hit 100 kettlebell swings, and I'll hit 25 pull-ups, and generally speaking I would be, I'm saying the upper body stuff. I'm able to pull at the moment with the shoulder. I'm just able to push. No, the pull-ups are not quite full range, but I've been able to do that. The other thing is I would generally do push-ups as well as a daily minimum, to grease the groove throughout the day. So that's been off. So I've been doing some stuff. I've been doing some corrective stuff, kneeling table, corrective from ice and yoga, again, to help this shoulder recover. So instead of the push-ups, that's what I've been doing, kneeling table. But I do that 5 days a week. So I grease the groove type training throughout the day, 5 days of the week, Monday to Friday. 4 days a week I ruck. It's a minimum, say I ruck. So I gauge whether I'm heavy, light or medium or whatever, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm able to auto-regulate, feel what the body needs, but also push a little bit when it needs to be pushed and back off when it needs to back off. 4 days a week of rucking. Three days a week in the gym resistance training. Now, most of my training is body weight and kettlebells. So I hit Monday, Wednesday and Friday, generally speaking. And then two days are dedicated to mobility and movement, is what I call. So, thank you. So I'll spend a little bit longer on the soft tissue, self-myofascial release, smashing those tight areas and practicing some of my yoga, and then a few nice little moves. And I might want to be practicing cartwheels, rolls, whatever it is. And then 1 day a week, I don't do any of that. I give myself, an active play day. It might be going out on the bike, just go for a leisurely stroll or a nice walk. Could be just playing an outdoor game with the family. But I also don't even mind if it's some days it's hey, I'll get up, I'll do what needs to be done. I might have 3 or 4 hours binge listening to podcasts, books, or watching something. I'm okay taking a lazy day 1 day a week. Alrighty. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense for you. But a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need help putting programs together to make things work for you, of course, you need to get an experienced coach. There's a lot of free stuff out there, a lot of information out there. Not all of it is great information. Come on, Bindles. Not all of it is great information. Some of it is, but you just got to know how to apply it. Been doing this decades. I've got a good handle on it, but as I say, even someone like myself can still screw themselves up by doing something silly. All right, don't take time off when you're hurt. Don't take time off just because you feel like taking time off. Make it a complete, holistic program. So you're not just, you'll say, oh, I'm just doing yoga. First of all, you don't do yoga, you practice yoga. And it should be part of your overall program. But if you're neglecting strength training, big mistake. The biggest bang for your buck. All right? Well, that makes sense, beautiful people. Have a great week. Catch ya.